Okay, friends, we have requested you to come to PHQ because we want to discuss and also inform you a very important investigation which has been undertaken by Mizoram Police. This is perhaps one of the biggest scams of not only Mizoram and perhaps whole of northeast of India. Mahindra and Mahindra Finance Limited is a company which is in the business of providing vehicle loans for purchase of vehicles for its customers, and they have an office here in Aizawl, Mizoram. They also have offices, regional and other head offices in northeastern India. So they have informed us that it appears that there is an embezzlement of a large sum of money from their accounts. Based on that, a case was registered initially by the Aizawl police station, and it was found that the case would involve crores of rupees. So the case accordingly was shifted to the economic offences wing of the crime branch of Mizoram police. The initial investigation revealed that this fraud and scam will ultimately be of more than 100 crore rupees. Therefore, a special investigation team was constituted under the leadership of SP CID crime, Shri Bhisham Singh. He was ably supported by his team members, Pu Gaurav Tyagi, additional SP crime, as well as other team members. Will call the team members and they will also meet you. The investigation revealed that the head of Mahindra and Mahindra Finance, one Zakir Hussain, was the mastermind of this entire episode, and he has orchestrated a fraud which now we feel would be something around 150 crore rupees. He has sanctioned vehicle loans for around 2000 vehicles without delivery of vehicles. That means he has, along with the help of large number of people, which include his employees, member of some of the car dealers, members of some of the employees of the banks, as well as private individuals. He has made, and they all together have made, fictitious papers and files wherein individuals are shown as those who are seeking loans. Instead, there were no such individual available. All the papers, including the RTO papers, the papers related to registration of the vehicles, were all false and fraud and were manipulated. He has in fact got large number of stamps and seals, right from the VDPs, the village defense committees, to the DCs, to the RTOs and others. And with the help of these fake stamps and seals, he has tried to produce large number of identity documents which include PAN, which include Aadhaar cards, PAN cards and others, and have created false files with the help of these forged documents, and have projected it to his office that these are the individuals who are seeking loans. Based on that, their companies have sanctioned loans. In order to avoid detection, what he used to do was that he used to deposit the EMI which was supposed to be given by the person who has obtained loan regularly into the account of his own company. So there would be no suspicion. So the loan amount may be say around 10 lakh rupees, but he is depositing 10,000 to 15,000 rupees per month into the bank account as a part of the interest. This happened continuously for many years, and during the COVID, he became the area manager, and from year 2022 onwards, it has picked up speed, and he has been able to uh, deliver large number of vehicles, allegedly deliver large number of vehicles where none of these vehicles were delivered. We have so far, during the investigation, arrested the main culprit, that is Zakir Hussain, and 10 of other accused. So, total 11 accused have been so far arrested. We have found that large number of bank accounts and fake bank accounts in the name of, say, Mahindra and Mahindra, instead of Mahindra and Mahindra Finance or Mahindra. He has got number of such accounts which were opened in different bank branches of Axis Bank, Bandhan Bank, and Mizoram Rural Bank and other banks. So there has been some learning points which I'll come to later. We also found that he was also trying to uh, hoodwink his own audit system by taking some of the cars genuinely, and then on forged paper actually, but cars were delivered, and then he will sell these cars as cash, for cash on a discount. So during interrogation, we have recovered so far 15 brand new cars, and their value at the moment is around 4 crore rupees, 3 crore rupees. During the investigation, the special investigation team has also recovered 3 laptops, 10 mobile phones, and 549 ghost customer files, 25 forged seals, and more than 30 SIM cards, and various other personal and other diaries and documents, and other incriminating materials. The bank was also used not only in Aizawl, but even he has got accounts in Assam and Tripura and other places. Those accounts have also been seized and frozen. We have so far frozen 26 bank accounts, and around 2.5 crore rupees worth of money has been frozen. We have also found the involvement of various dealers which are based in Aizawl, who are part of this whole game, because the dealer, without even delivering the vehicles, were used to get a cut of 10,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees for each vehicle. And the dealers are CK Motors for Hyundai, the NB Motors for Tata, Rafael Nissan, Abu Motors for Renault, and Standard Motor for three wheelers. So this is a very important detection, for which the SIT has done a very commendable job, and this is going on for the last more than 20-25 days, and we have worked tirelessly to unearth this big conspiracy, and we are hopeful that more arrests, as well as more bank accounts and other accounts would be deciphered by us soon. We have also found that this was a case where one Pralay Das, who was earlier also working with Mahindra and Mahindra Finance, and he was the supervisor of our main accused, Zakir Hussain. He was also a part of the syndicate where he used to blackmail Zakir Hussain, because he was aware that Zakir is doing this kind of work. And as per the statements of the accused, he has also got 5 to 8 crore rupees over the period of the last 2 years. We have arrested that person also from Assam. Which part of Assam? Sonitpur. Sonitpur, huh?
Guwahati.
Guwahati. This Zakir Hussain actually belonged to Sonitpur. And we are looking at some of the properties, land property as well as flats and other uh, house property which he might have obtained using this money. So this is an important piece of investigation which has been done, as I've told, very tirelessly by our team of SIT, and I must congratulate the officers for their hard work and the under the able supervision of our IG intelligence as well as Pu Fanai, DIG CID, and Pu Bisham, who is closely monitoring the working of SIT. This entire fraud has been unearthed, and we have apprised even the Reserve Bank of India uh, in Aizol that certain loopholes have been found in the opening of bank accounts. And so the KYC norms, which are mandatory for opening of these bank accounts, have not been followed. Similarly, large amount of cash was withdrawn without any checks. ATMs were used freely without any limits. So otherwise, some kind of red flag could have been raised over time when they were doing so much of movement of cash and other money. However, whenever the case was reported to us, within first week itself, we have got the bail of the main accused cancelled, and we have so far registered two cases. More cases would be registered because he is involved in opening of banks and other accounts on fraudulent papers, and forgery has been committed. So I thought I must apprise you about this. A press note would be handed over to you, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy. Yeah.
Where is he from?
He's actually from Assam, from Sonitpur.
Where is he now?
He is our custody.
Sonitpur is in which district?
Tejpur district, basically Tejpur.
Tejpur.
When did he start this fraud?
So he initially was an accountant in Aizol branch, and he was slowly he rose up to the level of area manager because one of his regional manager was shifted out during the COVID times. So initially he used to commit small frauds for one or two vehicles because he was actually an accountant, so he knew the system well, how the system works, how the money is moving. Then he got to know that some of the dealers, he offered them that if they come together, he will provide them some cut. So based on that, the dealers also, without delivering the vehicles, will show in their record that certain files have moved, and based on that, they will get a cut of 10,000 to 50,000 rupees. And slowly, in the last 4 years, he is doing this kind of fraud. But this has really galloped after 2022 when he became the area manager, and there were no checks on him.
So up to this day, how many persons involved?
As of now, we have arrested 11 accused, and more persons are likely to be arrested.
Apart from Hussein, the remaining means the other 10 accused, are they local resident? I mean, Mizoram resident or from?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you. There are 7 persons who are non-locals: Zakir Hussain, Manoj Sunar, Rintu, Kajal Das, Yogesh Sarda, and Parle Das. That detail will come to you. The rest of the four are locals, and they are generally either business executive or office boys, or those individuals who are either ex-employee of Mahindra Finance or part of their groups. More locals are going to be arrested.
They are all identified.
Arrested. they arrested, identified.
From where you got FIR? From where you got FIR?
The FIR was given by Mahindra Finance. They themselves have found in their audit system that there has been a big demand of the loan in Mizoram, which was disproportionate to the number of population. So they started checking and found that one of the dealers was giving a large number of loan cards. So when they found out it was disproportionate, so they checked up some of the, so some red flags were raised by them, but they were also not aware of the amount of fraud and the defraud which has taken place. So when they have approached us, it was of few lakh rupees, but slowly when we started investigating, we have been able to discover it is more than 100 crores.
Regarding the KYC, does he have various fake SIM card, something like that? And about the house plot and land property, is
So-
it inside Mizoram or outside Mizoram?
So Mizoram, you cannot buy, outsiders cannot buy property.
I mean, like
So,
some third party or something.
so we suspect, we are still looking for it. We suspect that he has got property in the names of his relatives,
Okay.
as well as some of his associates in Assam area. They had a very amazing modus operandi. So I'll like to share that modus operandi with you also. So what they used to do was that they would organize loan melas. So they will call a lot of people that we will give you the best loans for the best rates and all that. Even if somebody is not interested to buy, people will come with some kind of document and they will ask them if they can share the document. In case they find some better deal, they will approach them. So they used their documents like Aadhaar cards, PAN card, even though he was not a customer, but his PAN card and Aadhaar card was already available with them. That person's phone number was also available with them. By that, they had a large number of databases for which they started using these uh, Aadhaar cards and other cards. And then they also manipulated these cards where the photograph of somebody would be over the photograph of somebody else. And the RTO, the QR code was also manipulated. The same QR code was given to various RCs. And the sad part is that it was not verified by anybody, because the person who was also verifying, they also trapped him and said that you will also will get a cut out of it. So by this method, large number of vehicles without getting delivered were shown as delivered to their own company. So there is a big loss to the company, and what we have understood is that it is a big dent in their profit as well. They are also our complainant, so they are cooperating with us, and they have also been told to strengthen their system of vigilance and audit, which they are doing.
And the cars already delivered. Did you seize them?
So I would like to tell you that in most of the cases the car were never obtained. Only on the paper it was shown that the cars have been obtained. However, as I mentioned, in some cases he wanted to hoodwink the audit of their own company. So some cars were bought physically. These cars were in various parking lots in Manico and in other parking areas. During interrogation, after a lot of effort by our team, he revealed us where these brand new cars are, and these cars have been recovered. So far, 15 cars, brand new cars. They have been recovered. They are parked uh, just at the entrance of our PHQ. You can have a look at these cars while you go back. And the accused are also here. So once you go back, you can take a picture, or if you want to, take a video of them. No questions from them, right?
Because 15 cars is costing about 3 crore.
Yes. Details has been given in the press release. I will give you the copy.
The press release, the details are given. You will be getting this press release. Don't worry. This is it's for you only. And perhaps they underestimated the interest of the case with the Mizoram police.
So, sir, like these 15 cars, they are all cars from these various car dealers?
Yes,
like
yes,
Hyundai,
yes,
Tata,
yes,
Nissan,
yes, yes. 15 cars are only just these cars, but there are so many vehicles which were never issued.
Delivered.
They were never issued.
5 dealers.
Yeah, these are the dealers. So we have also frozen the bank accounts of these dealers. The bank account of the dealers have also been frozen, and a few crore rupees worth of the money of these dealers is also frozen for the moment. We will take action subsequently once we get more information about the modus operandi.
When the case was filed on Zate on March 20, that the main accused, Zate, was in hospital. And after he was discharged from hospital, you arrested him.
So what happened that he, once we registered the case, he had gone into the hospital, and then he has asked for an anticipatory bail. Initially, the court has granted him protection, but when we looked into the incident, we found that it is not only that he is in embezzlement, he is also in forgery, because he has manipulated the documents and opened forged bank accounts. So we registered another case. So initially we arrested him in that case, and then subsequently we got the bail of that person cancelled from the honorable court. The court is aware of the seriousness of this situation. So the court has granted us police remand at regular interval whenever we have asked. And now we have arrested him in 2 cases so far, the initial case of embezzlement as well as forgery. So this entire investigation is still only 1 month old. So we will make a foolproof case and produce it before the. In the meantime, we have also written to the FIU, the Financial Intelligence Unit, Government of India, because he has provided us with the bank details or his own details after a lot of interrogations. Now we are trying to find out if he has got, and he or any of his associate has got any of other bank accounts which may not be known to us. So we are seeking the help of the central agencies also in this regard.
Are all these 11 accused in police remand or judicial custody?
I think we have 5 are in, the main ones are in police remand. Rest have been sent to judicial custody after their interrogation was over.
So the main accused, Zaki Hussain, is in police
Yes,
remand.
yes.
What about
The rest, judicial custody.
No, 5 of them are already here with now.
Jakir and 4 others are in police custody,
Yeah.
and 6 are in judicial.
Sir, what was the name of the person who blackmailed the
His name was
No, sir, his name was Sarda, Yogesh Sarda.
Yogesh Sharda. Yogesh
He's
Sharda.
also been arrested. Okay.
Explore Mizoram langsung. Big Pur tel lau chia chia khan. Big Pur kha chon mane ko tora ne. Big Pur he mane ma tora ne.
Ale la su tel lo tro.
Big Pur lau chin phong. Zong he. Khu ta khon han om tel bok ti sang a khon.
Anh thì phải lâu lấy đó.
Hey, là thar bera đúng không? À trên hiện là gì thôi.
Đây à? Afri. Hầu lúc tục ngắn này lúc đã lỗ nó tụi nó tạm thì mừng.